contest is scheduled for one fall and is a special grudge match. About to make his way to the ring from Johnston City, Tennessee. He weighs in at 204 pounds. The KID Kid Kash.
Sure interesting to relive the history as we saw that great video package involving these two, and you can see why Erik Watson's looking and gunning for revenge tonight against Kid Kash.
Well, there's no secret, Mike, that he has strong feelings for Goldie, and he took it personal.
And his opponent, he weighs in at 268 pounds. This is Erik Watts.
You know, you can see the size difference in the video earlier. You have a tail of the tape between these two. I think you'd have to give Erik Watts, what would you say, about a 10-inch height advantage?
Oh.
He's 6'6", maybe 50 pounds in weight.
I'd say more than that. I'd say 60, 70 pounds. I'll tell you what, he's been a crowd favorite here, though.
Ooh, the open hand slapping the series of punches by Kid Kash before he's sent off into the ropes. Caught in midair. Well, the size, the power, it is evident.
As Mr. Explosion just flings him back. For people that want to know where that comes from,
It's our syndicated
that's
show.
our syndicated show where Erik Watts is undefeated. Like 5 or 6-0.
Watts charges into the corner. Kid Kash able to avoid the contact, and then he charges at Watts, who elevates him with a back body drop to the floor.
This is so different for Kid Kash here tonight. In all the matches he's had in TNA, he's never faced anybody. The size difference that he is right now in Erik Watts.
I mean, think about Kid Kash, the X Division champion for so long, and you're right, never facing anyone like 6'6", 260 of Erik Watts. Back kick that time by Kid Kash.
Oh, there he is, though. Man, is he agile.
You know, we talk about David Young being the master of the spine buster. Kid Kash is the master of the Hurricane Rana. From anywhere in the building, he can hit it, and he just did it off the steel steps.
We've seen him do it from every angle, Mike. Every angle. And I'll tell you something. Not only is Kash seeing something, in Erik that he doesn't see, Erik Watts is going to see something in Kid Kash he's never seen. The speed, the agility, the ability to do things from anywhere.
And there you see the power of Erik Watts, the second-generation wrestler, the son of famous wrestler and promoter Cowboy Bill Watts. And he was able to power out of the pin attempt by Kash, but you also see that Kid Kash immediately goes right back to work, right back on the offensive.
I'll tell you what, Kash looking pretty confident out there to me, Mike.
Key lock working on the wrist of Erik Watts. Smart move here. Take Erik Watts at 6'6", down to the mat.
Yes.
Make him at your own size.
Make him your size.
And now you see Kid Kash putting all of his weight. It's directed across the back of Erik Watts to keep him in place, but Watts attempts to make a comeback and gets back up to his feet.
Erik Watts is going to have to come up with a game plan of his own, Mike. He's going to have to keep it in close quarters and, with the leverage, with this height and weight, and get the leverage.
For Erik Watts to be successful, he's going to need to play to his strengths. He's going to need to dictate the pace of this, and he's going to need to get back on the offensive because Kid Kash has turned this match completely around.
Well, if you have to give an edge to experience to any one of these, you'd almost have to give it to Kid Kash. What, 14, almost 15 years in the ring, Kid Kash. Oh, beautiful boot by Erik Watts.
Extended the leg, got the boot directed right into the face of Kid Kash. Drags him out towards the middle of the ring, springs off the rope.
Oh, that's where the power comes in.
260 airborne, drops the leg, lays back for the pin.
Kash fights it out.
And it was that nonchalant pin attempt by Erik Watts that may have cost him that time. And you can see Watts still favoring his back.
Yes, looks like he landed wrong or something there. Or actually may have been when Kash was, putting the strain on it there and pulled him up or something, because Watts is in obvious pain.
Caught him with the cheap shot, thumbs to the eyes, and then
right to the shin.
Yeah, the drop kick to the knee, which again takes Erik Watts back down to the mat. And once you get him down on the mat, they're both the same size.
Think about it, Mike. I would have thought Erik Watts would need to ground Kid Kash, but Kid Kash has ground Erik Watts.
Kid Kash Cash will do anything. He was even biting Eric Watts in that last exchange.
Putting the boot right there to the neck, choking him out. We've seen the Kid Cash. There's nothing beyond his scope. He'll do anything. Oh, Eric Watts, I'll tell you what. Oh, look at that. Just humiliating him right here, right now.
Still trying to focus and still trying to get in my mind. Raven and Jeff Jarrett as a tag team later tonight?
That's exactly right.
I mean, under the circumstances, can they put their differences aside? Can they stay focused on the task at hand?
They have to. Shane Douglas made the challenge. He came out and made the challenge, and he's kind of made a mockery of TNA since he's come here. Well, what better than Raven and Jeff to agree to disagree and join forces? And Gilberti siding with Shane Douglas.
Kid Cash back to the basics, using the reverse chin lock, and then just taking the bone of his arm and driving it across the face and the nose of Erik Watts.
Just one more thing back on this subject, Mike. It's almost like people are noticing the alliance that Russo did with AJ Styles, and they're realizing that they may have to make strange alliances to get back into the title picture.
You know, we're still waiting to hear from the back from Raven and Jeff Jarrett to make it official, to say that they have definitely.
Oh, here's the size and strength of Watts right here. Look at this.
Elevation.
Oh!
Back to the power game. Sends him back to the corner turnbuckles.
You can see, though, that the pain in Eric's face. He pulled something in his back. Oh, look at that. Drove him to the mat, Mike.
With authority. But again, Erik Watts favoring his back.
It's like he can't get his weight there in the pin. He's holding his backside there, and he can't put any of his full weight on Cash to get the pin. It's going to have to just wear him down, Mike.
Yeah, we are still waiting to hear whether Jeff Jarrett and Raven
here he goes.
Will be able to slam, powered him down. Here's the pin.
Two. Did he get it? No.
Cash got the shoulder up.
I'll tell you what, though. What a great catch by Watts. Cash thought he had him. Watts just scooped him up in midair and just used the leverage and forced him down. Mike, what a night. What a strange, crazy, wild, fun night.
And has certainly lived up to the name tonight. Total non-stop action. That's what it's been. Telegraph of the back body drop. Kid Cash goes double springboard.
Look at this guy. Oh, man. Too much weight for him to flip him around, but he used it and drilled his face right in, and here he goes again. Oh, Kid Cash.
DDT planted him.
Here it is. One,
here's two.
No.
Shoulder up by Watts.
You got to give Watts credit. He's going up against the former X Division champion, someone who knows adversity, he knows how to win.
There you see the Law and Order referee Rudy Charles right in the face of Kid Cash, telling him that he's going to control this match. Cash is going to put him away. Is it moneymaker time?
Here it goes.
Off the double underhook.
No, he just doesn't.
Can't budge him.
No. No, that's why you don't play that power game, Cash. Oh, again, though, look at Erik Watts. He's in severe pain.
Cash has directed so much of his offense on the back of Erik Watts. Watts favoring the back, but charges out of the corner with another lariat. Dropped him with a clothesline.
Going to his
him again.
Going again, one right after the other.
Motions in the crowd. It could be time for the E-bomb.
Oh, look at this. Here he goes. No, Cash fighting it off.
Fighting it off to avoid the powerbomb, and he does. Oh, what a collision in the corner. Referee stacked up.
Again, though, Watts has got it.
Takes him up.
Here he goes.
Cash in trouble.
Oh! That's how you do it right there, Watts.
Flung him down.
Wait a minute. Who is this monster?
That's monster again.
Holy cow. Oh! He just literally.
Who is this? We don't have a name for this guy.
We don't even know his name, but we know one thing. He's aligned himself with Kid Cash.
Pin attempt, two.
Oh, that was unreal.
He saved Kid Cash.
The winner of the match, Kid Cash.
We have got to find out who this guy is.
I don't even think Kid Cash knows his name. What did he call him last week? the big scary dude. That masked monster came from the cage, and Goldie out to check on Erik Watts.
Well, she's got to see he was doing that for her honor.
And Goldie into the ring to check on the condition of her man, Erik Watts.
Oh, you can't.
Wow. Are you ready?
Yes.
Because it's time for this week's edition of the Interrogators.
Don West, let the interrogations begin. Mrs. Butterworth or Aunt Jemima?
Aunt Jemima or Mrs. Butterworth? What an exciting question, and I'm glad you asked it. You know, the Amazing Red had a syrup, I would bathe in it and swim in it, but he doesn't, so I'm going to have to go with Mrs. Butterworth. She has 1/3, you hear me, 1/3 the calories of the leading syrup on the market. Next question.
Yo, word 'em up, double wide or modular homes?
Double wide or modular home? That had to be somebody with no knowledge of white trash. I'm telling you this, concrete foundation, modular home is the way to go if you live in Tornado Alley. White trash like myself know these things.
Which would you prefer, caviar or some juicy ass neck bones and rice?
Well, since the answer of the question is black, I'm going to say juicy ass, neck bones, and rice.
Yo, I'm the real Juventud Guerrera Kid Romeo.
Oh, Hoovy Juice, Hoovy Juice. Thank you, Lord, for sending me Hoovy Juice. I'll tell you what, tonight and tonight only, 1/2 of the Hoovy Juice calendar is on sale. I lost the other half in an ugly divorce battle. 1/2. You call now, $19.95. I promise you, you call right now if the lines are busy. You keep on trying, keep on buying half of the Hoovy Juice calendar. And in December, he gets scantily clad, if you know what I mean.
Okay, well, tell me this. Is it true that once you go black, you never go back?
Well, why don't you ask your mama about that, Truth?
Now, see, keep my damn mama out of this. I'm going to beat your white ass.
Don't you dare be talking about that.
Yo, cork bats or Philly blunts?
Cork bats brings me to the point. Oh, Sammy Sosa, say it ain't Sosa. If I would have been the referee, I would have shoved that cork bat right up his Philly blunt. But I tell you what, let's take a breather for a second here. Let's just calm right down. Everybody, are we still here? I tell you what, I'm going crazy. I'm losing my stinking mind. You're not going to believe this. Barry Bonds, rookie card, once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. You call now, I will send you this Barry Bonds card for $19.95.
You okay?
I'm okay. I need a group hug.
Let's go.
Go, Red, go. Go, Red, go.
You know, Don, that was the most subdued that I think I've ever seen you in the 1 year that I've known you.
Hey, imitation's the greatest form of flattery, I guess, the way I got to look at it.
I don't know where this is headed, but they tell me that we're going to send it to Shark Boy in the Shark Tank.
You please tell me why you sitting out here in this little baby pissy pool for what? Why are you sitting out here in this pool when I told you I needed you to be scouting my matches tonight because you know what kind of match I got coming up? Why you out here in this damn pool? To monitor what? I don't care. I need you to be out there scouting my match, all right? It's Sandman and it's Sunday, and I need you to be watching because I got the match with him next week, all right? Look, I'm not playing in this little pissy pool with you. I'm not doing it, all right? Do you not understand black people don't play in the water good? Black people don't do water good. The last time they put a bunch of us in some water, it was in a boat and the ride wasn't no fun. I don't want to get in no water with you. What the hell is that? A damn octopus? And you want me to play with you? Boy, I done beat your ass in every game that we done had. Now I gotta play a little octopus game. So what I gotta do? Throw the wet. I don't like this game. I gotta get in the water. Now my draw's wet.
And we go to the brackets for the Hard 10 tournament. We started back on May the 21st with these 8 competitors. Mike Sanders and New Jack, one of the semifinalists from last week where New Jack was successful. New Jack found his way into the finals, and we will find out who faces New Jack 1 week from tonight and who becomes the Hard 10 champion.